Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here, and today I'm going to show you how to make the tight rope bracelet. As you can see here, there are two different looks. You can go with the tighter look to keep it nice and tight without any spacing, and then you can pull it at the end or like as you go along making the bracelet to create this spacing in here, which looks like that. So I didn't get to finish it, but I just want to show you that you could do that as well. So the designer of this bracelet she's on Instagram as loom.central. She is also on YouTube as Love to Loom. I know my name's Loves to Loom, so it's a cute coincidence. But yes, we know as you watch this video, you will see that this is all it is an inside-out fishtail. So we know that the fishtail was already created, and she also was inspired 100% from Suzanne's Copacabana bracelet, which is turned inside out as well. So we want to give credits to Suzanne for her design as well. But I just thought it was so cool and unique for Loom.Central to do this to the fishtail. I think this look is super cool, and the tightrope name is super fitting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. To make this bracelet, you need one loom, one C-clip, and your hook. You really only need the two front pins here, so you can use it on your monster tail, your regular loom, or you can even use that little blue thing that comes with the hook. So what we're going to do is start laying the bands just like you would a regular fishtail. I am going to alternate between white and pink jelly. So you're just going to twist that very first one on. Just like a fishtail, you need 3 layers. So I'm going to add one of my jellies, and for the third one, back to white. So just like you would the fishtail, you're going to grab the bottom band, bring that up and over. We're going to add on another band, and bring that up, the bottom band up and over again. And this is literally all you do, except we are going to be turning it inside out. So bring the bottom band up again. And you just want to do it a couple times. You don't want to do it too many times before you turn it inside out, because then it's kind of too hard. So this is the last one I'll be doing. So I think we did like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times before you turn it inside out. So now you need to make sure it's centered, but you want to go inside all these middle bands. So you need to kind of like use your hook. The pink's already separated. I have my white separated. You have to get in there and move that other pink one. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. But you just need to make sure that you're going in the middle. I'm losing focus. Okay. So you just want to make sure you're going like inside all of the bands. So go inside, and we need to grab this, oops, sorry. We need to grab this white one right here that we looped around. So, but we're going to grab it from the top. So we're going inside these squares, I call it. Just push those out of the way and grab on. I'm trying to get both, because you want to have both bands on your hook. Because if you grab one, it might look a little funky. Okay. So going inside, you want to get your hook on the 2 bands that, you know, it was the very first band we looped. And you're just going to pull up. But when you pull up, make sure you're holding on to your 2 side bands so they don't fly off. And just pull up. Give it a nice tug so it stays upright. Push them down. And now we're going to continue. So just lay on your next color band or whatever band you're using next. And you're just going to continue on with the regular fishtail stitch. There's nothing else that you're going to do differently. It's just that instead of it growing down, it's growing inside out. So you just keep doing that. As it starts to grow, as you can see, this is starting to kind of fall back down in there. Every once in a while, you need to give it a little pull like that. Now, you can leave it where it's like this, where it's nice and like tight, or you can pull it really hard like the Copacabana bracelet, and it'll create like the spaces. So this is super easy, but once it starts to grow, this is going to start getting in the way. So you may have to kind of just stretch your band and go around it, just like the Copacabana. So I know there are a couple different, designs out there already with the inside out look, which is one of my favorites is the Copacabana bracelet, which was created by Suzanne HB, which I believe I already mentioned that. But this was inspired by that bracelet, and I just think it's super cute. Like, it's so simple and easy. It's just a regular fishtail, but it's inside out, and it's like a baby bracelet. So I'm pretty sure that everyone should be able to do this bracelet. I mean, it's so easy. There is nothing to it. You just do the fishtail and just keep pulling up on that middle section. I don't pull on it. I like try to wait a while before I pull on it. As you can see, it starts kind of growing like downwards. But since I still have it here, I'm not going to lose the bracelet. So you always want to make sure you have a little bit sticking out. But I do that only because it creates less that I have to work around. Which, like, watch, if I pull it, now it is that long. And now I have to work around all that. Which is fine, but that's why I don't continue to pull on it. So we're just going to continue to stretch it around that. Place it on your pin and do your fishtail. Push it down and keep doing that. So I'm just going to go ahead off camera and finish up my desired length. I will come back and show you how to close it up, which is super duper easy. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so I did go ahead and finish up the length of my bracelet. You can kind of just see it hanging to the side here. I have not like pulled on it super tight because I wanted to show you what it looked like if you don't pull on it. So it kind of all just stays together, and I actually really like that, the look of that effect. But you can pull it to make like the spaces in the middle, which I'll show you. But to get it closed up, you should just have two bands because you should have just looped the bottom band up and over like a fishtail. To close it, you're just going to bring the bottom band up on each side so that there's only one band on each pin. Now we are going to bring this band over to this side, just like that. And we're going to attach our C-clip onto these two bands. Super easy. Pop it off. So this is what it would look like if you want it to stay like nice and tight and have like that type of look without any spacing. Just make sure you're not pulling super tight as you're making it. If you like the space look, all you do is pull. And you just keep pulling. You can even pull it a little bit if you don't want too much space, or you can pull it a lot if you want more spacing. But you basically just have to work all the way down and just give it a nice tug to start creating those spaces. On the other end, you have the little cap band. You just clip it onto that. Like that. And then obviously, I didn't have time to really go through and pull it, but you can just keep going through and pulling so that it's nice and even throughout it. But then you would have the completed tightrope bracelet, which is a inspiration, or I should say it was inspired from Suzanne HB's Cabana bracelet. But this bracelet here, the creator of this design was Loom.Central on Instagram. She is on YouTube as well as Love to Loom. My YouTube is Loves to Loom. I thought that was a cute coincidence. But definitely check her out and give her a follow for me. I think this was a good idea. I mean, like I said in the beginning, we know that the fishtail already existed as well as inside out bracelets. But I just thought that doing it to the fishtail was such a cute, unique idea. So I like the look better when it's nice and tight, but it definitely depends on your preference. But yeah, so there you have the tightrope bracelet. If this video helped you out at all, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below if you have not done so already. And I appreciate you guys watching. So thanks so much, guys. I'll see you at my next tutorial. Bye!